We are at National Indoor RV Centers, have a couple of big upgrades. I'm out here with Justin, the service manager for this location.
With Retrobands, there's two halves of a whole, and these are made of a type of ballistics gel. It can take more than what the Motorhome can give.
How long is this process to install the Retroband? That didn't take too long, about 3 hours.
When it comes to the cost, these are 315s, so this comes to...
And just for clarification, Retroband is only available through National Indoor.
We are so excited. This is something that we've really been waiting for.
Yeah, you see this beautiful motorhome behind us.
That's not what we've been waiting for.
That's not what we've been waiting for. Actually, we are at National Indoor RV Centers, the Atlanta location, which is actually Lawrenceville, Georgia, and we have a couple of big upgrades that we're doing. We're gonna be doing Pro Tang as well as Retroband. These are exclusive to National Indoor, and they are safety items. We did this on Nelly. We're now doing it on Stella. We're true believers in both these products because we like being safe.
We know many people who have had serious and some fatal blowouts on their RVs and explosions that definitely could have been avoided and made a lot better with the use of these products.
This process is going to take from 3 to 5 hours. So each one is like 2 to 3 hours, but they're going to have 2 techs working at the same time. So to really speed up the system. What's awesome about this location, I don't know about all the National Indoors, but I think a lot of them are. These guys are open every day for service.
Yeah,
from
today
8 to 6.
Today is Sunday,
which
and
is
we're
awesome.
getting this install done.
You got to see the size of this place inside. So we're going to be in Bay 17. We'll be in there with the techs showing what's going on, why it's important. They'll explain a lot of this stuff. And then at the end, we're going to tell you some of the pricing because Pro Tang is having a special right now, and you might have some questions about that as well as the Retroband. Here with Justin, the service manager for this location. He's the expert on Retroband. We're also going to have Matt here who's installed many of them. He's going to be the tech installing, but I want to let Justin explain what Retroband is, how the name came about, you know, what's behind this, why do you use this, why is this different than other options that are out there?
So with Retrobands, there's two halves of a hole, and we're actually going to clamp around the rim and actually give this rim someplace to go. So if you blow a tire, it will actually fall and collapse onto the Retroband, as opposed to falling all the way down to the rim, allowing the tire to actually come off the rim. This protects you from just losing all or receiving all the weight at one time onto your wheel, and that is the main idea behind it. The name Retroband came from Brett Davis, the CEO of the company that makes it, the actual ballistics company that does these. And these are made of a type of ballistics gel that can absorb the shock of the weight of the motorhome.
Now, people are going to want to ask the effectiveness of this. I know there's a video from National Indoor when Brett was actually driving his Cornerstone. We'll link that one up above. But what's like the weight that this can take?
It can take more than what the motorhome can give. We've gotten to see this function about 5 different times where people have had blowouts and they've returned back here. I've gotten to inspect them. We replace the Retrobands on a lifetime warranty, and we'll inspect the gearboxes, make sure everything is good, and if they need to, we'll replace those as well. But we've seen it in action a handful of times. No real damage to the Retrobands. What typically happens, what we do see and what prompts us to replace them is that the metal embedded from driving off the road. So when driving off the road, it's always, you know, all the things you can pick up and they get embedded into it. So
now those 5 are in this specific location.
Yeah, at this specific location, that's correct.
Guns loud out there. But now regarding those 5, have you been able to witness any damage to the motorhome?
None at all.
No damage?
No damage. All of them were able to safely get off the road, stop. Some of them crept a little bit to get to a place where they could stop. And that's what this really gives you the advantage of. You can actually continue to slowly drive to get to a place that's safe, which is what's important. The problems that we have with tire blowouts is that the weight shift from the vehicle, when you step on the brakes, the entire front end dips 6 inches on that one side. Therefore, it'll snap the steering wheel right out of your hand with all that weight shift, and it tends to pull the coach over to the side of the road where you hit everything, guardrails and everything else that are on the side of the road. And that's where a lot of the damage actually occurs. The usually typical blowout damage is just flapping right around the tire here, but the rest of it is all caused from the resulting accident.
So as we head back over to Bay 17 where our motorhome is, how long is this process to install the Retroband?
To remove the tires, break the bead down off the rim, put on the Retroband, and then balance and everything, get everything going. Altogether, it takes about 3 hours.
Okay, so you're here in the morning, 8 a.m. You should be out by 1 o'clock easily.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head over. We're gonna show you the process, and then at the end, what everything looks like.
Okay, right now Matt's releasing the air from the tire so that he can break the bead down with our tire machine. And once he starts that process, then we'll actually remove the tire from this to start installing the actual bands.
So Matt's wrapping up the passenger side Retroband. Gonna finish it up with balancing, make sure everything is zeroed out. Then he'll put it back on, get everything torqued in, and we'll be done with the Retroband. That didn't take too long, about 3 hours. That's the common thing. We are set up now. Now, if somebody gets a blowout, they're probably not going to be right next to an NRVC, I would imagine. They're going to be on a highway somewhere. They're going to call out a tech, and they're going to see that sticker with the Retroband. Hopefully, they don't freak out. But if they do, there's something that tire tech can do.
Yes, we send out this brochure, and it has a scan QR code on it. The tech can actually scan this, and it'll give them step instructions on how to remove the Retroband, and just keep it with you, keep it in your basement, what have you, until you get to another NRVC, and we can go ahead and install it again for you. For removal of the Retrobands, in case you do ever have a blowout and you have to have this done on the side of the road, we just take a screwdriver and turn this away, and it allows us to put a wrench on and actually remove the Retroband. And then we can turn this gear mechanism with that release.
All right, we're wrapped up. Now, people are going to want to know what's the cost of it, of course. Now, it depends on the size of the tire. So cost, and then what can you actually put these on? What motorhomes can you put them on?
So when it comes to the which motorhomes we can put them on, it's all of the motorhomes that, all the diesel pushers we can do. The things that we will hesitate on are steel rims. As long as they have these aluminum Alcoa rims, they will fit perfectly on that. When it comes to the cost, these are 315s, so this comes to $5,400, and we offer them in different sizes, and the prices will change and adjust accordingly.
Now that includes the Retroband, the mounting, the balancing. Now I know there's a little bit of issue with the tires, right? Like the tires can't be 10-year-old tires. They have to be within a certain age.
That's right. We want to keep the tires 3 years old or younger to avoid from having any issues.
So if somebody wants more information, you don't have to buy from National Indoor to have these done, correct? And obviously if you buy from National Indoor, but if you have a motorhome you just want to have them done on, is that possible?
Oh, yes. You don't have to buy them.
I'm talking about the coach,
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
Retroband, the coach.
Yeah. Yes, that is correct. We do these all the time for people that did not buy with us. We will usually have you in and out within about three and a half hours, something like that. So yeah, by all means, reach out to us, set up an appointment, and we can get you in and out.
And just for clarification, Retroband is only available through National Indoor. You can't just like order it on Amazon. So you want to give your information for this particular location, since you've been gracious enough to be with us all this time?
Give us a call. Our phone number is 770-979-4051, and we'd be happy to set you up with an appointment. We're in Lawrenceville, Georgia, which is on the north side of Atlanta, and our address is 1350 Hurricane Shoals Road, northeast of Lawrenceville.
Now, what is do you stock everything? Like how long would it take if somebody calls and when they want to get in?
We actually do stock all size Retrobands, so usually our appointment schedule, we'll give you a couple of days, and we'll be able to get in.
Yeah, that's not the norm in the RV industry. So in the comments below, let us know if you heard about Retroband. Again, we had it on our base star. We've done quite a few videos. Unfortunately, that family that died with a blowout, 5 people died in it. If you have something like this is pennies on the dollar. If you have a big motorhome, there's a lot of cost associated with it, but you really can't put a cost on safety. If you like videos like this to the left of us, we'll put our RV DIY upgrades. We'll also put our RV safety and security upgrades playlist. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you, Justin, and we'll see you on the road.